How you doing? I'm Thomas McConkey from Rigid Industries. Welcome here to the 10th annual AAM meeting. I'm going to give you a real quick brief overview of our new products, a couple features. We're going to start up top here with the RDS series. It has been out for almost a year now, but it does hold our patented optics and still has the most distance and forward projecting lighting in the LED groups. Just below that, we've actually added a multi-feature light. It's going to be an amber white light. So on the one setting, on the top, you'll have your traditional white light. And then on the bottom section with a 3-position switch, you'll have the amber light in case that inclement conditions kick in, whether it's hay, dust, dirt, or snow. Working our way down here, we introduced our first round to the market. It's a par 46 is the size. Not only is it going to be a great light for the A-pillars and bumper mounts and fit those round holes that are out there, it also doubles and is a direct replacement for the Unity spotlight. So any A-pillar light, articulating A-pillar light on a vehicle would have a bezel that screws off, a power ground plug, which we have, plug it in and put the bezel back on, installation's done. Now you have a Rigid Industries retrofitted light. Working closer more with our military members, they've asked us to do some infrared lighting, which is denoted by the black lens and black hardware. So you will need night vision to actually use this light. And we've also did some RFI manufacturing for the military group. So this is mil-spec radio frequency interface certified. Moving down to the next, in our classic dually housing or D-series housings that you all may know, we've actually added a new optic, and we call this our lenticular lens. Basically what this will do is it flattens the beam out to a horizontal position as opposed to the spot or flood. And with that, we were able to get our SAE and DOT approval. So these lights are street legal, can be on all the time, and the beam is designed to where it won't be in the eyes of oncoming traffic. Very excited for this one. Moving further down, we have our scene lighting. This is actually going to be designed for toy haulers, just any type of area light. Fire trucks, municipality vehicles, even some groups are using them on their outside bays where they do installations and they do work at night. So they're using this really low power, almost 180-degree beam. New technology in this is we got away from the traditional chrome reflector and we actually polished the polycarbonate lens that's on the front, and we get that white texture in the back. And we're learning that we get 98% reflectivity off of that still. So we're not really sacrificing any of our reflection. Still a really great light. And again, almost 180 degrees on that light output. Moving down to the DXL. So it's kind of the big brother to the dually series. A little bit bigger, a little bit more light output, still a great fit on the A-pillar, great with bumpers. This also has multiple purposes. It's a direct replacement for all Caterpillar equipment as well as John Deere equipment. It'll come with the double TIG welded bracket with isolator on it, which does allow it to be John Deere certified. And additional mounting points, you may be able to see in the video, may not, but there are 2 more physical screw holes into the housing to where if you don't want to use a bracket, you can mount it directly to the machinery. Last but not least, Rigid Industries is very excited to announce the release of the Capture. Basically, it's going to be our 10-inch radius with our lenticular optic in there to get that perfect smooth light, and inside it will house a GoPro camera. So as of now, Hero 3s and 4s are all certified in there. And you'll see deep in there, there's a little docking station created where that camera sits in there and is actually getting power real time. So as long as your light's plugged in, your camera's gonna have power, whether the light's on it itself or not. You close up the little lid, it's gonna have a latch on the top, and with that rubber grommet, I'm still gonna be able to maintain our IP68 rating. So your camera's in there, you latch it up, you can still be in inclement weather, snow, rain, and IP68 should allow this to be underwater up to 20 minutes. I believe it's 3 feet. No issues there. And it will have the double mounting system to our RDS series, which is key with the radius lights. I'd just like to thank you guys for your time again at the AAM Group here in St. Charles, Missouri. If you have any questions, you want to pick up some of our Rigid Industries product, stop by your local Total Truck Center and they'll get you taken care of. Thanks again.